Buy FIFA coins on iGV, a lot of options for you to choose. One safe and reliable iGV promises that all gold is manually obtained, and there's no cheating or cheating behavior, ensuring the safety and reliability of the transaction. Two fast and convenient with years of game trading experience and abundant resources, iHTTP per IG. ComGV can complete orders in the shortest time possible. It also supports multiple payment methods such as PayPal, credit card, Alipay, etc., making transactions more convenient for users. 3. Price advantage. The gold price of iHTTP per IG. ComGV is relatively favorable, and it also regularly launches various discount activities to make it more cost-effective for users to buy gold.
Hey friends, what's up? A new squad update for FIFA 23 just arrived and it's got some major changes. There are a bunch of new player potential ratings, some new promising players added, and a bunch of other cool stuff. To get this squad update, you gotta go to Customize, Edit Teams, and Download Updates. Then, you'll have the latest squads, and a message will pop up asking, are you sure you want to download the latest update? And you just gotta click Yes. So, let's dive in and see what's new with this squad update. I've checked it out a bit, and it looks pretty good to me. Oh, and for some reason, the SoFIFA page we use has changed color. Now it's all black, as you can see. Did it happen to you too? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, here we are on the SoFIFA page. We can see trends showing what people are checking out in real time. For example, right now, people are really interested in how the Colombian Aston Villa forward Durante has had several attributes increased, and his potential rating went up by 3 points. The Paris Saint-Germain gem also got a 3-point bump in potential. He's going to be a great player. I can feel it. Speaking of potential, Rashford had a lot of his attributes increased, and his overall rating and potential are now 85 and 88, respectively. He's having a great season. But let's check out everything else that's come with this squad update. Oh, and did you notice that the SoFIFA page changed color? I'm still not sure if I accidentally did something or if it's just a general change. Let me know in the comments. So, let's keep going. Mohamed Salah's penalties got lowered, and some other attributes got dropped too. Dybalà's penalties got increased, Brozovic changed positions, and they removed his second position of light, who is having a great season with Bayern, now has increased potential and long shots. Rashford, who we just talked about, had many attributes increased overall, as well as his rating and potential. Here we have Colville and guys who dropped to 84 overall. Many of his attributes got lowered overall. Things are not going very well for him with Chelsea. Unfortunately, Cody Baston now has 84 overall, and they increased his long passes. Alphonso Davies also got a speed increase. That TikToker is even faster now. Diego J, on the other hand, had several attributes lowered overall, as well as his rating and potential. Here's Trippier, who had many attributes increased overall. Bruno Guimaraes got better at crossing, and they gave him several attributes overall. Regates were lowered a month ago. Pest Bennacer of Milan had several attributes increased overall, as well as his rating and potential. Here we have Brandt, whose contract got modified until 2026. Lacazette had some attributes increased overall. This central defender from Belgium also had some attributes increased. Kamada's weight got modified. Talisca's contract got modified until 2026. Kovacic is in a bad moment. Unfortunately, he had several attributes lowered overall, and now has a rating of 82. Pedro, on the other hand, had his penalties increased by 3 points. Insignia got the crystal attribute. Christensen's potential got lowered by 1 point. Enzo Fernandez got better at ball control. Saint-Maximin had many attributes increased overall. He's going to be great. Newcastle's central defender also had his rating increased. Maddox's rating got lowered by 3 points since he started FEL with 84. Isaac, a center forward for Newcastle, had many attributes increased overall. Vitina's potential got lowered by 3 points. Unfortunately, Malinowski had several attributes lowered, as well as Tolisso and Coutinho. Hancock had several attributes increased and decreased overall, and the central defender of Feyenoord's teammate had his rating increased. Luis Felipe had his rating and potential increased. He's a central defender for Betis. Wellington had many attributes increased overall, as well as his rating and potential. He's a Brazilian midfielder for Newcastle. Here we have Spiliquita, who had several attributes lowered overall. Wilson had many attributes increased overall. Raul de Thomas of Rayo Vallecano had several attributes lowered overall. Henderson also had several attributes lowered, and now has an overall rating of 80. Many players who had interesting ratings at the beginning of FIFA 23 had several attributes lowered due to their bad season. David had several attributes increased overall, and now has a rating of 80. This player from Borussia had his potential lowered. Finally, Sport realized that Pulisic is not as good as they painted him. They increased his rating and attributes considerably, but now they have lowered his overall rating and potential. 1000, who had a high rating and potential at the start of FIFA 23, had his attributes lowered. They added the outside shot attribute to Sosa. Blas had his reflexes increased. Gay had several attributes lowered overall, and they lowered his rating. Here we have someone whose second position got modified to an attacking midfielder. Duran had some attributes increased. Ortega of Manchester City had several attributes lowered overall. Enrique of Monaco had his attributes, rating, and potential increased. No Walkings had his rating and potential increased. Sinistera of Leeds United had several attributes lowered overall, as well as his rating and potential. Here we have Gertrudisia, who got the team player attribute. Well, here are some other players whose ratings got slightly lowered. Davidson Sanchez, for example, of the Colombian Tottenham, now has an overall rating of 78. Joaquin also had his overall rating lowered. Throughout the season, many players had several modifications, and several had their ratings lowered. Let's check out the potential of some of the promising players. Moukoko of Dortmund had several attributes increased overall, and now has an overall rating of 76. If we go down a bit, we can see that they increased the potential of this gem from Paris Saint-Germain to 88. Balda had some position changes. Cherki had his potential lowered. Maker of Club Bruges had many attributes increased overall, and his rating and potential increased as well. So, that's it, folks. Some promises are still increasing their ratings and potential, and several players who deserve it got some boosts. Oh, and they added some new players too. Otero from Aucas, for example, and several others that were missing from the CONMEBOL Libertadores are now in FIFA 23. Talvi Promise from Club Bruges has 83 potential, and Coachillas from Chicago Fire has 81 potential. There are some other interesting promises with this latest squad update. Let's see them by potential to see which ones are the most promising. Talvin and Castillas are some of the most outstanding, but there are many others too. So, what do you think about this squad update for FIFA 23? Did you notice the change on the SoFIFA page? Let me know in the comments. Catch you guys in the next video.
Stay tuned for more new videos. Thanks for watching my channel. Enjoy your day. And don't forget to visit iGV to make your game more fun. So what are you waiting for? Head over to iGV today and start customizing your purchase for a safe, fast, and cost-effective transaction experience. And don't forget to stay tuned for more new videos on my channel.